Ready. Play.
That one match, by the way, I think it was either you or someone in the chat mentioned it. They played in Cincinnati last year. Runa winning that one 4-2. I actually don't remember that specific match, but that was around the same time that Jack Draper would have had that controversial point against Felix Auger-Aliassime. Do you remember that one with the double bounce?
Vaguely, but so correct me if I'm wrong. That was a faster surface than they're going to be on tomorrow. Yeah, and a warmer climate.
Yeah, faster. I think significantly faster. Yeah, so that's funny because there was that. I think it was in Cincinnati. I don't think it was in one of the Canadian tournaments. I'm pretty sure it was Cincinnati where Jack Draper had that double bounce, ball that I think he just said he didn't know. I think he wins the point. Felix is upset. There was no video review back then.
Yep.
And yet today, on that game, I think at 1-1. Think about that 1 point.
At 5-5. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, at 15-all exactly. That ends up initially it was a very weird thing because I haven't seen it again, but basically just for those that are just tuning in or perhaps watching this retrospectively, there was arguably the most important point of the match. 15-all, a supposed potential double bounce that Jack had just reached the ball. Jack was pretty sure that he got the ball and he'd won the point. But we had a video review that showed Jack making the ball, that it hadn't had a double bounce. And yet the umpire initially said, let's replay the point, which was weird because the point played out. Carlos hits the ball back out, basically. This is as the point is happening. I can only guess that maybe there was a call from the umpire. So, of course, we've got our TV volumes down and all the rest of it. And we're focused on what we're doing. But potentially, Liani may have said, oh, double bounce, so point for Alcaraz. And yet, the point is still kind of happening at the same time. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah. Because I saw somebody say about good sportsmanship from Alcaraz. Alcaraz may have played the point in a completely normal way, basically. Think he's not hearing Liani or whatever. He does just basically get his racket on it and ends up going out. And so the point happens in a very normal way, and Alcaraz loses it in that respect. But because the umpire had sort of said something just before Alcaraz put his racket on it, maybe, arguably, it could have been just a replay of the point. And yet it does appear that Alcaraz said, no, whatever played out didn't affect me. I think it was probably an error, actually, in terms of the volley that he put out, because it was a makeable volley, in my opinion, but he put it out. But whatever, probably you have to go back and watch it on TV because I probably clumsily described that point. But
no, I think you got it exactly right, John. And I think it does seem like Alcaraz did the right thing from a sportsmanship perspective, maybe not from a gamesmanship perspective, but I don't think that would have made a difference in the match.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.